the audience, please, to come up here and help us out. I see one.
Dick, go. Come get
Sans beer, please. That's without.
I'm coming to
And up on stage, your name is what? Jeremy. Jeremy, nice to meet you, Jeremy. And we have who?
Matt.
Matt. All right, we have Matt and Jeremy. Matt and Jeremy, can you please stand behind Pierce and Mike, please? What you guys are going to be doing is you guys are going to be their puppet masters for the scene. Pierce and Mike cannot move at all. The only thing they can do is speak. They can't turn their heads. They can't walk forward. They can't do anything unless you move them. Hence the reason you are their puppet masters. So, for example, if you want to raise... Say again? You'd like to switch? Go ahead, switch. I think love is in the air.
Love is in the air.
All right. Keep this clean. I'm a child. All right, so if you want to raise Pierce's arm, for example, raise his arm. You want to put it down, put it down. If you want to make them move forward, tap them behind the legs, and they'll take a step at a time. Tap in the front of the legs, they'll take a step backwards. If you want to bend them over, you can bend them over. You can turn them from side to side. Actually, you cannot bend them over. If you want to turn their heads, simply turn them left to right, not 360. That doesn't work very well. Don't make them fight. Don't make them put themselves in strange, awkward positions that would ruin the scene. Don't let them fall off of the stage or down on the ground. Follow their lead, because they might need you guys to do things for them, but feel free to put them in weird poses periodically that you see fit. They will do the talking and lead you throughout the scene. So for an example, do you guys have any questions? Good. Okay. Say again. You play it by ear. You'll play with his ear? Okay. Can I get a very manly occupation like a lumberjack?
Robot lawyers.
Robot lawyers. You know, that's unisex. That can be women too. Robot lawyers. Puppet masters in 3, 2, and 1. Frederick 2.0.
I got him off with an electrocution. I did. I convinced the judge with my incredible logic circuit. I said, Judge, I'm going to do the splits.
Excuse me. Please look over here.
Yes, yes. Ah! Oh, you're the defense counsel.
Yes, I'm here to make sure that you're going to be fit for the next trial, because I'm afraid, by looking at you, that I don't think the world's ready for robot lawyers.
But I was built specifically for this purpose. Ballet? It's ballet law.
Touche. Okay.
See, I have incredible balance.
Follow me to my office. Follow me.
Very well.
Come.
Coming into
I'm
chambers.
going to my office. I am so familiar with the building, I don't have to look where I'm going. Oh, yep, there's the walls. Maybe, okay, look. Okay, this is far enough.
Hi.
Hi. Okay, look. Fred 2.0.
Yes, Judge? Hi.
Hi. Look, this is how you put someone under arrest. You have to make it as a police officer before you can ever make it as a robot lawyer.
I see now.
So
This
now-
is my career path.
Yes. So now, for example, in the courtroom, if I were to speak with such eloquence as Shakespeare would, I would put my hand down to gesture, and then I would hold my hand.
You're very attractive. You're a non-robot.
Well, thank you. I've never gotten such a compliment from an android
You
before.
come this way.
Okay, look. Most cases are this big.
How big? That big.
Yes, some cases are smaller. They're not as big of a deal.
Very small case.
And some that I want you to be ready for are so big that your very life depends on them. Do you understand the gravity of the situation?
Now I do.
Round of applause for Matt and Jeremy. I'd like to get Ann to join me on stage, please. We're going to do a game for you guys now. It's a little bit of wordplay. It's a game we like to call letter substitution. They liked it. Can I get from you guys a very common consonant that's in a lot of words?
H.
R is a better one, because I can say entire reams of books without an H, I think. As long as I don't use the word the. R is good. Okay, now how about a letter, consonant that's not very common?
X.
Q.
X, Z, and Q. That doesn't sound like R. We'll use X and Z. They're the same thing. All right, so we'll use X, and we're going to, throughout the scene, anytime there's an R in a word, we're going to substitute it for the letter X. So like rainbow would be Zainbow, I guess. Can I get a non-geographical location for the scene, please?
Bowling alley.
Bowling alley. That works for me. All right, letter substitution. R's are substituted for X's in a bowling alley in 3, 2, and 1.
This is so dusty. I have to keep cleaning. I can't believe that you made such a mess.
I make messes every Z where's I go. I'm the Zunk woman. All those vodka and Zed Bulls.
You come in here every Friday night and just ink to your heart's content.
I do. I love alcohol. I love the feeling of being the Zunk. Oh, my cousin.
I'm tired of you making me out to be your mother. Mother?
You are my mothers. My sexy mothers.
I didn't think I'd look that old. You.
Thisdy too.
You know that I have been trying the newest Maybelline product and
Spaz!
feeling you never listen to me anymore.
I can't heeze you. I stopped listening to you years ago.
It's because I'm not enough for you.
I like brunettes.
And why did you remember remember my birthday?
Because it was yesterday. You have forgotten.
I've been thinking too.
Zealy, what have you been thinking about?
I've been thinking.
Ah! I'm the Zunk. I can't heeze you. You know, I think...
And see.
All right. So I love movies. And so for this next game, we're going to do some movie stuff. This next game is called Oscar-Winning Moments. And in this game, Chris and David are going to portray a scene out of a movie that has never been made, but has won an Oscar. So I need the title of this imaginary movie.
I'm allergic to you.
I'm allergic to you.
Sounds Oscar-winning.
Yes. So at any point in this scene, as with all Oscar-winning moments, or Oscar-winning movies, you have to have the Oscar-winning moment. So at any point in the scene, I will call out to one of these gentlemen to perform their Oscar-winning moments. So here we are. I am allergic to you. In 3, 2.
I'm breaking out in hives, George.
You too?
Yes.
I've got hives on my fingers.
Oh my God, that sucks. Do you think it's because I'm allergic to you? There you are. Ooh.
I think we're allergic to each other.
No. Please don't say that so, because I care about you so much.
I'm allergic to you. Stop touching me.
I want you to suffer. I want you to suffer.
Let's see that Oscar-winning moment.
I want him to suffer. While I love him deep down inside, I also know that he betrayed me as a child. I remember as we were wee little tots, like this tall, he looked at me one day while I was climbing up a ditch. And there he was behind me, urging me on. He said, "Don't fall, don't fall," and then he threw rocks at me. Rocks from a ditch, which is our sequel movie, Rocks from a Ditch. But anyway, there he was, he threw them at me, and I knew then and there that I'd get even with him. I loved him, yes, but I also hated him. I'm a man of many emotions. Hi, George.
Hi.
I hate you!
I can tell. You know why I know that?
Why?
Because you told me.
We're listening.
I've always been a good listener. That's how I knew you were in that ditch. Years ago, I heard you scream, "Ah, I'm in a ditch!"
That was me. Stuck in a ditch.
I tried to help you. The only thing I knew how, throw you rocks so you could etch little handholds in the side of the ditch.
That's what that was for.
What?
I've harbored all this ill will for you for so many years.
They were uranium rocks. That's why we have these rashes now.
Let's see that Oscar-winning moment.
I was stupid as a kid. When I saw things that glowed, I liked them and I wanted to touch them. Like bugs and the weird fuzz on the TV when you first turn it off, because I'm really old and I remember those. That special thing my mom had under her bed, she called it a flashlight, but it was weird. But those rocks looked so inviting, and I thought they might have supernatural powers, and so I'd throw them to him to help him climb out of that ditch, but he kept throwing them back at me, and he was angry, and he said, "I hate you," and he's been saying that forever, ever since. But I think it was those rocks, because ever since we've got green fuzz on our fingers. And that's why we know we're allergic to each other.
George?
Yes!
I hate you!
I know, you tell me that all the time.
But I think it's important that you understand our conflict here on stage.
It's hatred.
That's the conflict. That would be the one. But it stems more from the fact that you not only left me in a ditch, you taught me to multiply wrong.
I was so young.
2 times 2 is not 5, George.
But that's how many fingers I had.
And I'm not going to ask how you counted to 21.
I can tell you.
Let's see that Oscar-winning mathematics.
Oscar-winning what?
Mathematics.
E equals MC swing. That equals 21. I knew that too, because my older brother had things under his mattress that I can't talk about. They were interesting. They had parts I'd never seen before. Carburetors, radiators, tires, crankshafts. That's beside the point. 21 was always our favorite number. Everything added to 21. Just like that time we were in Vegas. Every time, 21, 21, the money kept coming. But he spent it on those whores. And that's why I hate him. He ruined all our blackjack winnings.
George.
Yes, you're always behind me.
That's because secretly I'm a whore. Yes.
No.
Yes, a uranium whore. One that glows in the dark. One that... I have no clue where I'm going with this.
You
go with me.
And it's your green fuzziness.
Oh, my fussiness.
I always thought it was you just playing a Muppet when we were getting together.
That's because you kept sticking your hand up my...
And scene.